Hey guys, welcome to Mech Warrior Online. This is Fuzzy Nova, and today we've got the Warhammer IIC Bludgeon. This is the free mech everyone got, so hopefully all of you got this. And if you didn't, that's okay. You're really not missing too much here. Now, before I start talking complete trash about this mech, no, I'm kidding, I'm not gonna do that. But I do want to say that, yeah, there's been a lot of negative things about it. You know, the Warhammer IIC was, it was kind of anticipated. You know, it's a big deal. But they did give us a kind of lacking variant. Now, that doesn't mean you can't do good with this, and that does not mean it's a bad mech. I mean, it looks cool as hell, doesn't it? I like the design. I love it, actually. I'm not exactly sure what the original Warhammer IIC design looks like. I haven't paid too much attention to that, but I like the design of this. It's big. It's nice. But this variant, it was free, so you really can't expect to get, you know, some crazy variant that's just completely awesome in every way. And of course, you know, I've seen a lot of bad stuff said about it, but I've also seen some good stuff, which is, you know, good. And I've got good things to say about it. The only thing is it's basically all energy. There is a missile hardpoint, so it's 5 energy hardpoints and 1 missile. And for me, this has been a tough challenge. Because I usually don't run energy boats or, you know, laser violent builds. I'm not really good with that kind of thing. So this was, well, this still is a challenge for me. And yes, the clan ERPPCs, it does have that quirk, and using ERPPCs apparently is the way to go with this. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna try just something random here and see how it works. But yeah, let's take one last look at this mech. If you didn't receive this, it's fine. It's not a big deal. You know, there's this one guy on the forums that was like really bummed about it. He couldn't believe he missed it. But hey, buddy, you're not missing anything crazy here. But it was very nice of them to give us a free mech for logging on. I mean, it's a free mech. Come on, it's a free Warhammer IIC. Yes, it may be the worst one, but you know, who's to say? Alright, so let's take a look at what we got. It's an 80-tonner, so this is an 80-ton clan assault. The bludgeon has 0 ballistic, which really bummed me out. I mean, I knew it didn't have any, but I just really wanted it. And the standard pack, I was going to get the standard pack, but then I realized that the 3 standard variants, not one of them has a ballistic hardpoint. It's all energy and missile. So, I don't know if I'm going to be getting that, because I already know how this works, and I'm not, why would I don't know why I would get the standard pack when this is basically the same thing. You know, they might have some more energy hard points, but I want a ballistic on my Warhammer IIC. So the only way for me to get that is to buy the standard pack, and then I would have to buy, what, the hero or the reinforcement, one of them. So that's a lot to get to it, and I'm fine without it. Anyways, 5 energy, 1 missile hardpoint. So our missile hardpoint is in our right torso, and the energy is spread between basically an energy hardpoint in each part of the mech. Right arm, right torso, left torso, and the head. And then that missile is right there in that right torso. It does come with a 2 quirks, which is the clan PPC velocity of plus 15% and the missile cooldown of minus 15%. So it does have a nice missile cooldown there. And I've been trying about 3 or 4 different builds with this, and you know, I need more time, but I do want to do a first impression video on this, so this is going to be kind of a rough run here. I'm using basically the stock engine. I'm just trying to see how it runs right now. So it came with a standard 320. That's what we're going to stick with here. So we're going to keep the standard 320. I do have ferrofibrous, double heat sinks, and endo steel for this build. I do have Artemis in case I want to use some SRMs, but that missile hardpoint is up pretty high. We'll take a look at it here in a second. and ATMs would probably be the way to go. It does come with ATMs as well, so this is not the stock build. Alright, here's what I got. For this one, I've been running this, and this is a little bit, it's a little bit too much as far as the large pulse lasers go, because I have 3 of them. Now, normally I just use 2 of them, and then I use the rest ER mediums and some, an ATM. But I took the ATM off. I didn't want to worry about it. And I added an extra large pulse laser. So I've got 2 large pulse lasers in each, one in each torso, and my 3rd large pulse is in my right arm. That leaves me with 2 other energy hardpoints. So I just slapped on 2 ER mediums, 1 in the head and 1 in the left arm, and then the rest was just double heat sinks and a targeting MK1 computer. So this is kind of I don't think I've really done a build like this before, especially on an assault. No, it doesn't seem like a lot of firepower for an assault, right? But large pulse lasers are very powerful laser weapons. They are very strong, and they have really good focus damage. So I like large pulse lasers a lot, and having that 3rd one kind of ups it a bit. So we're going to see how this works. My heat management is pretty good. It's 1.44 out of 2, so I'm fine with that. Alpha's 49 points, but it should be a pretty quick alpha strike. Yeah. The only other thing I would say is, if you don't want to do the 3rd large pulse laser, take that off, add an ATM 9, or if you can fit a bigger one, do it. But ATMs, you gotta have that face time with the ATMs. Once you basically let go of that lock or look away, the ATM's not gonna hit anymore. I've noticed that. And hell, half the time, even if I do have a lock on and there's no AMS, sometimes the ATMs don't even hit. And I know there's a minimum range with them, apparently, but I mean, I've seen them hit dead on and the hit not register. So I don't know what that's about. And I don't use ATMs too often in my videos because I still have so many questions about them, and I mean, I've watched videos on them. I understand what they do, but whenever I'm using them, it turns out okay sometimes. We might do a build with him on this one day, but this build right here, 3 large pulse, 2 ER mediums, so simple, but it's been working, and it's been pretty good. I know it's kind of odd. I mean, I basically just got this, so like my skills really right now, I focus them on cooldown, my heat, and my laser duration. That's really about it. So not too many skills to show, really none to show at all. It's kind of a bare skill tree. I basically got half of the firepower in cooldown and heat, so I got the rest to go, and operations probably as well. But I'm not planning on spending too much time on this mech because I just, if you got this mech and you love it, awesome. But it's been a hard time for me, and but I still think it's a good looking mech too. I just wish there was a ballistic hardpoint on there. That would change everything for me, but there's not, so I'm gonna have to use energy weapons, and that's okay. That's okay. Good looking mech. This build is actually an odd build for even me. It's an odd build. 3 large pulse, 2 ER mediums. But it works, so let's go ahead and get to a match, and I'll see you guys on the battlefield. Alright, we are in the Warhammer IIC. So I had been working on my Mech Warrior trailer video, which was a lot of fun. I'm glad we did that. Got a lot of good guys on Discord, and it was a lot of fun. And yeah, I'll be making more of those. It was just, I like doing it. It's fun. But yeah, so this is kind of like a first impressions for me. I'm kind of late on this. I don't know, the Warhammer IIC, I guess I probably need to get the standard pack at some point to really get a good feel of this mech, but none of the standard variants came with ballistics, at least from what I saw. I would have to get the A variant, which is reinforcement variant, I think. Anyways, now ERPPCs are probably one of the most popular weapons to use on this because of the quirks that it comes with, and I might have to try that out. But as for right now, I just wanted to do something different. So we got some large pulse lasers here, 3 of them, and then ER mediums. Now, I've seen 4 large pulse lasers, but it's just way too hot. It's way too hot, and the payoff wasn't worth it. Also, 2 large pulse, 3 ER mediums seems to be another great build as well, but that's another common one. So I wanted to see how 3 large pulse lasers and 2 ER mediums works. For an assault mech, I mean, you know, really the ballistic variant, that's the one that I want to get, so I'm going to try to get that at some point, because I know that that one's going to kick some ass. But they gave us a free mech, so you can't really be too judgmental of this. It's a free mech, come on. Anyways, range on large pulse lasers, the optimal range on these is actually very, very good. It's like 600 meters. So we're gonna I'm gonna stick around this area right here. Try to get a little bit higher, get some height on these guys here. Just out of optimal range, so I'm just trying to rack up a little bit of points here and there until they get into optimal. Ah, those arms.
There they are.
Indigo. That's gonna be a problem. We've got some enemies moving in closer here, coming around that corner right there. Alright, yep, alright, I see ya. I see ya.
Nope.
Ah. Alright, we're gonna back up. Shit. As for the missile hard point, I'm gonna have to move positions here. Yep. I'm getting off. I'm getting off. Getting off, getting off, getting off. Come on.
Already on him. Left hand side, already.
Mobility might be a good skill tree to focus on as well. Give it a nice quick startup, some acceleration. Alright, let's focus on this corner, make sure, kind of push them back. You're just gonna walk into my laser fire, huh? You're gonna die, Executioner, what are you doing? Oh my god. Alright. Oh, they're pushing. They're pushing. Come on, we got him. Oh, that huntsman. We are putting up a very nice resistance here, but that light, gotta watch out for him. If I shoot you in the back, I am very sorry. I'm trying not to here. Oh, we got a light behind us. Looks like Arctic Cheetah. Yeah, come on. Where's he at? I thought I had him. Alright, I'm gonna alpha strike this mofo. Yes, we got him, but we overheated. Alright, that's okay. Worth the risk there, but I am hurting pretty bad here. I need to be careful. Juliet. Ooh. Alright. It's a very, very close match right now. Anyone's game here. Ah. LRM boat way out there. We gotta take care of that mad dog. Echo. Echo is about to go down. Kit Fox. Alright. Zeus. Alright, nice.
That fucking alarm bolt is so weak in the back. Keep
Alright, there's 2 of them left, and all of my lance is dead except for me. Mad Dog up top.
Hotel 8.
Oh man, I've got a large pulse and an ER medium left. I gotta hug this wall here. Now, this is where it comes in handy to use a standard engine. And I am probably going to stick with the standard engine almost always on this mech, unless I'm running like some crazy super, like, ER large laser boat or something. Where'd that Mad Dog go? Is he?
They're both behind you now.
Alright. Direwolf's down. Mad Dog. I got one ER medium left, and if I take one more hit, I'm done. So I don't understand why he wouldn't fire at me. He probably doesn't know I'm this hurt. Luckily, he's distracted by our piranha there. Alright. That. There you go. Nice. Woo! I was on my last leg. Very, very close there. Not too bad. I mean, for 12 to 10, it was a good match. I did average, but it's, you know, not really my thing here. All energy. It's just, but it's still a good mech. I mean, that was a pretty good match, and I'm gonna definitely try a different build with this coming up here soon. If you guys have any suggestions, leave me a comment, and I'll definitely try it out. So have a good rest of your day, and we will see you next time. Fuzzy Nova out.